Yo, what's up gamers? Ninja here, dropping in with some scorching hot tips for free Fire Winterlands. This is the ultimate battleground where your skills will be tested to the max. This ain't your grandma's picnic. It's a battle royale where only one player survives. You need to be sharp, quick, and always on your toes. Picture this. You're airdropping onto a frozen wasteland, wind whipping around you. The cold bites at your skin, but you can't let it distract you. Your heart's pounding, gotta find loot, eliminate enemies, and be the last one standing. Every second counts, and every decision could be your last. Are you ready for the challenge? It's not just about surviving, it's about thriving in the harshest conditions. First things first, you've gotta understand the lay of the land. Knowing the map is half the battle. Winterlands is a big map, full of different locations with unique advantages and disadvantages. From icy plains to abandoned buildings, each area offers something different. Some spots are loaded with high-level loot, but everyone and their mother wants to land there. It's a high-risk, high-reward scenario. Other spots are quieter, but you might find yourself scrounging for scraps. It's a safer bet, but you might not get the gear you need. The key is finding that sweet spot, a place with decent loot where you can gear up quickly without getting instantly melted. Balance is crucial. You need enough gear to defend yourself, but not so much competition that you can't survive the initial drop. Choosing the right landing spot can make or break your game. It's the first crucial decision you make, and it sets the tone for the rest of your match. You don't want to drop into a hot zone and get insta-killed before you even find a gun. Hot zones are tempting because of the high loot, but they come with high risks. But you also don't want to end up in the middle of nowhere with nothing but a frying pan to defend yourself. Landing in a remote area might keep you safe initially, but it can leave you under-equipped for the battles ahead. My advice? Go for the outskirts. These areas are less crowded and offer a balanced risk-reward ratio. Look for areas with a few buildings but not a major landmark. These spots often have enough loot to get you started without the immediate threat of other players. This way, you're likely to find some decent loot without drawing too much attention. You can gather weapons, armor, and other essentials in peace. Plus, you can always loot up and then rotate towards the action later in the game. This strategy allows you to be better prepared for encounters, increasing your chances of survival and success. Once you've landed, it's all about gearing up fast. Every second counts in Free Fire, so you gotta be quick and efficient. The first things you need are a weapon and some armor. Don't be picky. Grab whatever you can find and worry about upgrades later. Next, focus on finding a backpack, a medkit, and some grenades. A backpack gives you more space to carry loot. Medkits keep you alive when you take damage. And grenades? Well, grenades are just plain fun. They're also super useful for flushing out enemies or taking down vehicles. Section 4. Outsmarting the competition. Now that you're all geared up, it's time to start thinking about taking out the competition. But hold your horses, Rambo. Rushing into every fight guns blazing is a surefire way to get yourself killed. Remember, awareness is key in Free Fire. Before you engage, take a moment to assess the situation. How many enemies are there? Where are they positioned? What kind of weapons do they have? Once you have a good understanding of the situation, you can start planning your attack. Section 5. Owning the Winterlands. The environment is your best friend in Free Fire. The Winterlands map is a unique battleground where the snowy terrain can be both a challenge and an asset. Understanding how to use the environment to your advantage can be the difference between victory and defeat. Use it to your advantage. The map is filled with various features that can provide cover and strategic points. Whether it's a snow-covered hill or a dense forest, every element can be used to outsmart your opponents. Hide behind trees, rocks, and buildings to avoid enemy fire. These natural and man-made structures can provide the perfect cover when you're under attack. Always be aware of your surroundings and use them to shield yourself from enemy bullets. Use vehicles to cover ground quickly or to create a makeshift barricade. Vehicles are not just for transportation, they can be a crucial part of your strategy. Drive to a safe location or use the vehicle itself as a barrier against enemy fire. And if you're feeling extra sneaky, you can even use the environment to set traps for your enemies. Place traps in high-traffic areas or near valuable loot to catch unsuspecting players off guard. The Winterlands map is covered in snow, which can work to your advantage. The snow not only adds a visual element, but also affects gameplay. Use the snowy terrain to blend in and surprise your enemies. Footprints in the snow reveal the movements of your enemies, making it harder for them to sneak up on you. Always keep an eye on the ground for these telltale signs. Use this to your advantage by tracking their movements and predicting their next move. Follow the footprints to locate enemies and plan your attack accordingly. But remember, your own footprints are visible too, so be mindful of your own trail. Cover your tracks when possible to avoid being followed. That's it for now, gamers. Keep these tips in mind as you navigate the Winterlands. Remember these tips, stay frosty, and I'll see you in the Winterlands. Good luck out there, and may the best player win.